Hey everybody, it's Cindy, Palm Springs Cindy, and I thought this morning I would come to you from a different part of my house to just sort of shake it up a little bit. But it means I have to hold my camera, which I'm not good at. And I'm going to see if I can't put myself up here. How's that? Maybe I can come to you from there. I'm coming to you from my entryway where there's lots of good natural light. And I have on one of my dresses I purchased from Amazon, but I thought it was, for some reason, I thought I ordered like a cocoa or a dark brown, and you can see this is like a very light brown. But I'll show you the rest of it when I pick up the camera again. I'm kind of far away. I'm not used to being so far away from you guys. But there you go. So thank you I see comments coming in already. Oh, darn, I wanted to get those letters. I'll take you in the kitchen in a minute. We'll get those letters that I received from some of my viewers. So, okay, yesterday I took your advice because remember I was talking about how the evenings were hard for me, how that's when I was hurting. I would sort of start getting a little depressed. I was tired. I was, it was not that the evening, like anytime from 5 to midnight, a good 3 hours at least, it was hard for me. It was like the worst part of my day. So you guys were saying be kind to myself, and so I was, and I don't have any alcohol in the house. But somebody mentioned, I don't like being so far away. Somebody mentioned like having a glass of wine, and don't be shy about taking my pain meds. So I timed myself to make sure I could take a pain med, later in the evening without being guilty, because I only have so many left. I have plenty left because I'm certainly not abusing them, but I want them when I want them. So anyway, last night, but all that to say, last night was a better night. I'm going to show you my patio right there. I have a little church pew with some pillows on it. And then you can see the lockbox on my door for the realtor. These are my pretty front doors. And I'm going to turn around so you can see my gorgeous view. The entry is all like glass. When I look out my view, isn't that beautiful? I know when I move my camera, when I'm live, it messes up my production. And then over here, this is when you walk in. So I'm moving it very, very slowly. And we have very high ceiling here in the entry. And I have a fun story about these chairs. See this chair right here? That one? I have two. I have two of those chairs, one on either side of this big door right here. Here comes people walking by. Shelby's going to have a fit attack. She's going to start barking. Such a beautiful day. Everybody's walking in the neighborhood. It's Modernism Week here in Palm Springs. And so the town is pack-oled. And so, okay, so I'll tell you about these chairs. I'm locked into positions. I have to unlock myself. And, which I just did, I'm on a rug. Oh, for corn's sake. Okay. My husband called, look at this cute thing I have. I just love this. I'll tell you about this too. that little wooden dog or coyote. I don't know what it is. But the red chairs, I'm gonna try to make coffee while I'm talking to you guys. I'm wheeling into the kitchen. The red chairs, you can see them there. I wanted, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I wanted 8 chairs for my dining room table because I bought the table at a tent sale, and then I had to buy chairs to go with it. Anyway, I needed 8 chairs. So I found 6 chairs, but I wanted 2 more. So my husband called me, this was years ago, 12 years ago-ish, and he was doing some work on a remodel or something, and he said that, you know, Jack Warner from Warner Brothers, I think it could have been the senior, he had an estate here in Palm Springs, and the estate, he's been dead, and so, and maybe it was his son's, I don't know, it was old, and it was huge. It was this big, ginormous estate. And he said that Jack Warner's estate was up for sale. It still had all of his furniture in it, his dishes, his bar dishes, all that stuff. Let's see if I can put you right here. And he said, and they have chairs. He has a big dining room set. Let me see if I can do that. I don't have any lights on in here. He has a big dining room set with tons of extra chairs. I'm going to turn this light on over here. Let's see if that helps a little bit. So he said, and you don't have to buy it as a set. You can piecemeal it. So I said, yeah, get me 2 chairs. Get me chairs with arms on them for like either end of my dining room table. So that's where those 2 chairs came from. They belonged to Jack Warner, the movie mogul. And then they were in beautiful condition, but I did have them reupholstered in that reddish tone to match my decor. And then that little coyote dog, when we first built this house, it has a sentimental value to me. When my husband first built this house 33 years ago-ish, we would go to Mexico because I love everything Mexican and Spanish and folk arty. We would drive to Mexico and we had our furniture made there. We bought all these big pots there. We bought, just knick-knacky. I bought all my glasses from Mexico, like drinking glasses, margarita glasses, water glasses. And so anyway, we made several trips to Mexico for the first few years. We bought chairs there. They're called Equipalas chairs. Anyway, that's when we first moved into this house. We've had it redone like once or twice since then in the 30 years. So on our way out of Mexico, we passed this little dirt lot because the vendors in Mexico, they just set up their stuff on the side of the street. I mean, there is no building code. If it's a building, great. If it's a tent, great. If it's just sitting there on the sand or the dirt on the side of the road, great. That's just the way it is. And the people in Mexico are such great artisans. So you never, each family or each area specializes maybe in making certain things. Maybe some are into the tile making or furniture making or pottery making or, whatever making. And then, of course, the overall is for tourists, and so they have just like, I love looking at their nativity scenes. They have really nice jewelry, silver jewelry. I don't know if it's solid silver, but I have bought bangle bracelets there, and they've never tarnished on me. I've bought earrings there. They've never tarnished. So I don't know what metal it was, but they told me it was silver. Okay, so anyway, we were leaving Mexico, and I saw that little dog in like the dusty dirt out kind of in the front, kind of forgotten, away from the rest of the inventory. And the minute I saw it, I knew I had to have it. And so we stopped, we had to do a U, we pulled around, we went into the sand lot, found the vendor, walked all over, who, we want to buy this. So I did, but during Christmas and holidays, I tie different scarves around its neck or hang Christmas balls on its ear, something like that. So anyway, I love that little dog. And all right, So I wanted to just check in today to say, yes, I was kinder to myself last night, and it was helpful. But I'm going to confess something, and you're not going to want to hear this, but it's the truth. About 10 o'clock every night, I get hungry. This is my downfall. And so I come into the kitchen and I have like a second dinner. So last night I had a lean cuisine spaghetti and a glass of wine because I had company. I had visitors last night. My daughter, my nephew, and his wife are here, and they're staying at my daughter's condo. She owns her own place here in town. So they're all together and they're enjoying Modernism Week, and they're enjoying the people watching because the town's so packed. But they did come over last night to visit me, and they came right around my downtime, like around 5 or 6-ish. And they brought me a bottle of wine, and I had a glass with them. Then that was it. And then like around 10 o'clock, I said, if I could just resist that and go to sleep, but I can't. And Alyssa came over yesterday. She gave me a manicure. She took off my acrylics and just gave me a nice manicure, oiled my cuticles, really filed my nails nicely. She gave me a pedicure, gave me a great foot massage. Thank you, Alyssa. It was such a treat to have that done. And so she was here kind of a long time. In fact, I told her I'm really fading. I'm just, I'm done. And so in other words, don't do anything special anymore. She was scrubbed. Do you want the scrub? Do you want the this? Do you want the that? And I was like, no, because I knew my body wasn't going to be able to take. I couldn't take the goodness. I couldn't take all the lovely happiness from the manicure and pedicure. So she even said, do you want me to massage your neck or your back, or what can I do for you? And she was so kind. And I said, not a thing other than what you've already done, which is wonderful. So anyway, that took up a big part of my huge chunk of my day yesterday. And then, like I said, my daughter and my nephew and his wife, Alyssa, came over. By the way, congratulations to Alyssa. Alyssa is in the movie business. She earned her master's degree in movie, I guess, in England, some famous place. I can't think of the name of it, of course. She was there. She and my nephew lived there for like 2 years, year and a half, while she got her degree. And so she's been in California getting, networking. My nephew's a teacher, so he teaches at Santa Monica High School. Shout out for my nephew, Kyle. And then his wife, Alyssa, has been trying to get her foot in the door in like script writing, whatever. So she sort of was getting piecemeal jobs and then started working at Trader Joe's because they just decided that's it. We've got to have a more of an income. So she's been working at Trader Joe's for probably 6 months. Well, lo and behold, she just got hired by Disney as like a script person for a children's series. So I'll keep you guys abreast of this children's series that she's going to be working on. It's a real movie industry job. She like drives to Disney. She goes to her office. She works with other writers. It's like huge. It's her big break. So we are thrilled for Alyssa. So anyway, they were here last night. It's always wonderful to see them. And then they got me settled in my hospital room for me to get comfortable at night, and I did. So that was pretty much my day yesterday. I got up this morning and I've washed my hair, washed myself, got dressed, curled my hair, got my makeup on, and I think it's almost noon, and Annie comes at noon, and I'd be happy to see her, but I'm already tired. So I have had nothing to eat or drink, so I'm dying to fix a cup of coffee, which I'm gonna do. And then I think I'm gonna fix some scrambled eggs. That sounds good to me. I need some protein. So anyway, that's my deal. I need to color my hair, so I put that spray on my hair today. I've got this little brown headband on. It's a brown velvet headband. It goes with my little brown dress, which I'm going to show you. But I put that spray right around here. I'm getting better at using it because I'm learning how to target it better on my head. Let me put this back on. And if you're going to wear a headband, you know, I don't want my roots to show. So I need Annie to go to the grocery store. I'm going to see if I have enough energy to go with her because I want to pick out my hair color. Oh, I was going to show you my dress. Okay, here we go. This is the one with the ruffle on it. Well, hold on. I think the neck is a little high for me. My lighting is bad today, but too bad. The neck is a little high. It doesn't really flatter me. It would be better if it was like down like this, but it's not. I don't care. But it's got the sleeves. Actually, I had to roll the sleeves up. But the fabric is nice. The fabric is very soft. It's not too thin. It's not too thick. It's just perfect. So, all right, ladies, I'm going to hang up for now. I may make another video later if I feel inclined to do so. I don't know. You know that the videos that I'm making and this is like a vlog of my journey to rehabilitation. And I can't do it without you guys. You're my buds. You're my buds in my healing process. So, okay, I'm going to hang up so I can make a cup of coffee. I love you guys, and I will talk to you later. Bye.